Hey guys, welcome back to Adding Villa Crafts, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the KB Loom Knitting Basics Kit by KB Looms. And I got this kit at, I think it was either AC Moore or Hobby Lobby, and I used a 40% off discount, but the retail price was I think like $20 maybe. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So this kit is just like what the title says. It's just a Loom Knitting Basics kit. So just looking at it, it comes with like a little booklet that's about that big, and it has a tape measure, some stitch markers, which is something that I really kind of needed, a crochet hook, a loom knitting pick or hook or whatever you want to call it, and a wooden loom. So this is the first wooden loom that I've ever gotten, so that's why I was kind of excited to get it, because I just kind of wanted to test what a wooden loom was like in comparison to just like the plastic looms. So the back tells you that it's a loom knitter's quick reference guide. It's step-by-step instructions with photos. It tells you stitches, casting on, binding off, sock knitting, techniques, charts, guides, and tools. And it shows you 4 different fun projects, which looks like this double loom knitted scarf. I think this is like a crochet or whatever you say, hat, and then this looks like maybe a washcloth or just some sort of swatch. This looks like it's like a baby blanket maybe. I think that's what that is. So I'm just going to open this up and show you guys what's inside. Okay, so here is everything right now. So I'm going to start with the loom and just go down in order to show you guys what all the stuff is. So this is the loom. It feels very durable. The pegs are plastic, but KB Looms is known for having really good quality looms, and I've had some of their other looms. Like I have their double knit like rotating loom, and I have a 5/8 gauge loom from them, and I've used their I think it's like their 2/8 gauge looms. So all of them are like really good quality, and this one is as well. And it just has their KB Looms patent on the back and their logo. And yeah, so it's like goes in a circle, so I guess you make the hat with this and everything else. So yeah, and they have their hook as well. This thing, this little plastic piece comes off. It's just like basically any of their other loom knitting hooks. I do have one of their bigger ones as well. This one has had a lot of wear and tear on it, so it looks a little bent, so I apologize about that. But I have some of their bigger ones, and I have a couple other ones that look exactly like this, and they're very good quality hooks. Like they're considerably better than the Loops and Threads hooks. Not dissing their company or anything, but these are just a little bit better of quality. And then it comes with just a standard tape measure. It works fine, seeing how far it goes. So it goes to 59 inches, and that is 150 centimeters. Okay, and it just says KB Loom Knitting on this. And then we have these stitch markers. So I've had this kit for like a year now, so I'm not sure. I may have lost a couple of these little stitch markers, but I think that there were supposed to be maybe 5 and 5 or 6 and 6 or something like that of each. So I'm just going to count these really fast. So the book might list like what everything is supposed to be in here, but as far as I know, I have 8 of these and 7 of these, so it might have supposed to have been 8 and 8. I'm not really sure, but these little stitch markers are so easily used, and they stretch. So if your pegs aren't this size, it's not a big deal at all. Like you can easily fit these on a bigger one. They're obviously very stretchy, and they can pretty much work with any loom, so that's really great. And they have a little storage case so that you don't lose them, but I think I still did lose one, so oops. Alright, so I have just a simple plastic needle. It's pretty good quality plastic. You can't really go wrong with plastic. They're pretty close to being the same durability, so yeah. And then I have this, it's a 5mm crochet hook. Probably if you wanted to do like chain cast-ons or cast on, or do some, like if you had a slipped stitch or something, you could use this. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what these are for. And then now let's get into the good stuff, which is the book. So it shows you that it has 4 fun projects here, and has a table of contents, and it just goes, yeah, so you use this crochet hook to do a chain cast on here. E-wrap cast on, the E-wrap stitch, knit stitch, the U-wrap stitch, because there are 4 different types of knit stitches. And then there's the flat stitch, and it shows you how to purl, how to increase, and it goes through some other techniques, yarn over, slip stitches. Oh, it shows you how to do cables. That's pretty cool. How to do a basic bind off, an elastic bind off, how to seam together. Ooh, it shows you some of the basics of sock knitting, double knitting. Double knitting is helpful. Stockinette, ribbing, figure 8 cast on, increasing, decreasing, cable with rib stitch, a crochet bind off, and here are some of the patterns. Okay, so we have abbreviations in terms. I think this may have been added in because this is like a completely like separate page. Like it wasn't even supposed to be in here. It doesn't really look like, so I don't really know what that is supposed to mean, but maybe they just added this in. It's a single knit project just on how to do this hat, so maybe if you guys want me to demonstrate how to do that one time, I might. And the double knitted scarf, yeah, so that is a double knitted scarf. This is a baby blanket, and this is a washcloth. And what's really nice is that these tell you what yarn they use. So if you can see, it's probably really hard to see, but this yarn, it says Lily's Sugar and Cream. For this one, it says Red Heart Coats. And this one is Brown Sheep Blue yarn. So it tells you a lot about the patterns and stuff, and it just seems like a really nice book and kit. And I would really recommend it if you're new to loom knitting, or if you just want to get your feet wet in loom knitting or any of that. I would really recommend this kit. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see a tutorial on how to do cables or anything like that, just leave that in the comment section below. Bye guys!